Now, how often do you say to yourself, today, my only job is to do nothing? Be in your moo sit on the couch, do nothing, hair in the bonnet, hubby can figure out what he want to eat, little bro, make a sandwich, you just do nothing. How often are you doing that? Happy Wednesday. We are halfway through the week. So how are you? Like really? Our topic of discussion today is nothingness and balance. Joining me is Brandie McCann, aka mother, wife, daughter, sister, and amazing friend to many. Please welcome Miss Brandie.
Hi, you guys. Happy Wednesday, hump day.
Sis, how are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good.
You're looking good.
Thank you.
Oh, yes.
So we're just going to jump right into it, okay?
All right, let's go.
So obviously we're here to talk about balance, remembering to have fun, like Uno for me.
Right.
Or just simply doing nothing besides just relaxing on the couch. So it's important to remember to have fun, especially as we get older. I feel like we always have this big to-do list of responsibilities and we just forget to relax, have fun, do nothing, whatever the case may be. Now you are the busiest busybody. I know,
man. I'm trying to do better.
I'm always telling you, like, calm down,
Right?
take it easy, relax. Now, let me ask you, do you feel like if you don't do it, whatever the task may be, whether it's planning a trip, picking something up, whatever, if you don't do it, do you feel like that it won't get done right, or it won't get done on time? Is that why you feel like you have to do it?
I feel like it won't get done right. Just to elaborate a little bit, I just feel like if I don't do it, all the T's won't be crossed, all the I's won't be dotted. So I like to do things myself. So that's why I'm always super busy.
Yeah. I understand. I can honestly say that's my issue.
Right.
Like if I don't do it, I feel like it won't get done.
Something is going to be missing.
Or it won't get done the way I would like it to be done, or it won't meet the deadline, or I have to deal with somebody saying, oh, I can't do it here, but can I do it here? But,
and it's just pushing things back, and you want to be complete. You want to be done with it.
And then it piles on my list of to-do stuff because now it's not done right. Now, I didn't know before, but since I was reading the book, Losing Control, Finding Serenity, I realized that that's actually a form of control. Like I have to be in control. I have to do it.
I'm so controlling. Like I'm so bossy, so controlling. I really can't help it. Like,
and it's like, it's not in a bad way, but once you pile it on so much, it's kind of like Erica Badu, like bag lady.
Yeah, bag lady, like dragging bags.
What she say, you gonna hurt your back.
Right.
So sometimes we have to kind of try to release a little bit and find someone, even if it's just one other person that we trust, to be able to do it right. If they feel like they're doing it wrong, be confident enough to ask you, well, how do you want me to do it, and do it on time? And sometimes that can be hard, but I'm sure somewhere, we have at least that one person that you trust, that you can delegate duties to, and that you believe that they will get it done just as if it was you. Exactly. Now, how often do you say to yourself, today, my only job is to do nothing? Be in your moo sit on the couch, do nothing, hair in the bonnet, hubby can figure out what he want to eat, little bro, make a sandwich, you just do nothing. How often are you doing that? To be honest with you, I just started doing it. Like after meeting you and you kind of like telling us we need a day, where we don't do anything. I honestly just started when I met you to like take a day, breathe, do absolutely nothing. So you kind of, even though you're younger than me, you definitely teach me a lot of things. And though that was one of the things that I've learned here recently. Okay, good. Well, kudos to you. Yes, kudos to you. Now, I want to ask you, like, why so little? Do you feel guilty if you're not accomplishing something? Do you feel guilty if you're just doing nothing? I do. I feel unaccomplished. I feel like it's so much that needs to be done that as soon as my eyes wake up, or like I get up, I need to be doing something so I can feel accomplished for the day. Like I have like daily goals, hourly goals. Like, I just feel like I need to be doing something and it won't pile up on me later. So, no, I get it. And I used to feel like the same way. And I used to stay busy, like having to do something, feeling like if I was being unproductive, like it was so bad. But then in turn, I realized, for one, I wasn't honoring myself, taking care of myself. That's a part of taking care of yourself. And number two, it's actually very productive to do nothing. It allows your mind, your body, your spirit, your soul to relax and reset. And that also allows God to kind of handle his business and work and do what he got to do, you know?
Absolutely.
Now I tell you all the time, you know, I plan my days off and I look very forward to it. You know, somebody will be like, oh, what are you doing tomorrow? Are you busy? I am busy. Even if that busy is sitting on my couch and just watching Tubi, but I have to make sure I take that time. Some people don't really get that. Like, oh, you're not doing nothing. This is something.
But I feel like when I tell other people that call me like, oh, what are you doing today? And I tell them I'm doing nothing. They want to fill my day with something they want me to do. Yep. So I kind of go vanish mode.
Yeah. Like, you can go vanish mode, or if you say I'm doing nothing, they say, oh, let's do this. Oh, no, I'm doing nothing on purpose.
Right. That's a good,
you know, oh, no, I'm doing nothing on purpose. This is my day to relax and reset. And then they'll understand. And then if they don't, just simply say,
I have a hard time with no.
I do too. I do too, but
because I'm such a helper. I want to help everybody. Yeah. But like you said, I got to understand that I have to honor myself and take time for myself in the process, you know, everything that's been going on.
And then more recently, like on my journey, I realized what the meaning of my cup runneth over means. Your cup is full for you. What runneth over is for others.
Right.
So if you're just helping, there's nothing running over for others, but there's also nothing in your cup for you.
Right. I'm depleted. Yeah. I feel that way all the time. Like, I might be smiling and, you know, jolly and, you know, on my tours where I'm just making sure everybody else is happy. But I do feel depleted, like nothing is going in. Everything is going out. So.
Yep, and that's why it's important to make sure you have your you days.
Yes.
You know, go to the spa.
All that. You know, get our little massages.
Today.
Yes.
You know,
get a foot massage. Yeah, all that good stuff.
Yes. Go to McAllister's.
Right. You know, we love a potato.
Now back to the extensive to-do list. How do you balance it? Are you planning early? Are you a procrastinator, but sometimes you can get it done last minute? Some people, you know, are able to do it like that. Or do you get overwhelmed sometimes? Like, how are you handling the massive to-do list?
For me, I'm not a last minute person. I'm very planned. I'm very organized, and I plan. Like, I have a planner. I set it out 3 months. I alter it sometimes, but the planner helps me be organized, and it also helps me to not overbook my days. So planning, weekly, again, hourly, you know, with work, my children keep me super busy. So having a planner really helps me out, and having hourly goals, weekly goals, and monthly goals is what helps me stay balanced.
That's definitely good. Having a calendar, you know, that's something you
know,
put in my life. Calendar, like you put that in my life, and it's very, very helpful for me.
It keeps you on task.
We can forget things.
Right.
Trying to keep it all up here is like,
and especially when you're trying to make everybody happy, go to everybody's event, be there for everybody. I love when I can pull out my calendar and be like, oh, I'm not going to be able to make it. I have prior engagements and so on and so forth. And I don't try to do a lot in one day. I don't try. Like, if I have an event, I'm not going to book 2 events that day. I have in the past, and it's overwhelming. I gotta go here. When I get to my first event, I'm trying to hurry up and get to my second event. So one thing.
And you hit the nail on the head with that, because I was literally going to say, you know, we have 24 hours, and it's very important to remember that, you know, I've learned to do what you can in those 24 hours, leave the rest for another day. You can prioritize by putting what's most important at the top, and then
everything
the rest
else falls.
You know, maybe tomorrow or whatever. And that's where planning comes into play as well. So you don't feel like you're just pushing things back. You only have 24 hours.
And my motto is do what you can. Prioritize, and anything else that falls under that can go on to that next day or the day after. I do what I can. I used to be the person that try to get it all done, and then I'm depleted again. So I just do what I can. It even with work, because we have plenty of work at work in this corporate world, but I just tell even my people, you know, that work under me, do what you can. Do what you can.
Now, before we go, I just want to inform you and those watching about something that I read, and it really helped me tremendously, and hopefully it can help you and others as well. This is from Until Today. by Ayanla, one of the books that I was reading on my journey when I first started. And this is the order of life: God, self, family and friends, then work. And then you also need to know when to stop and reset in between as needed. So as long as you follow those orders, God first, then you, family and friends, then work. I know a lot of people, especially mothers, would put their children, their husband before them. But if you are depleted, if your cup is not full, what do you have to give to your wife, your husband, your children, your siblings? You have nothing to give. So you do have to go first.
Right.
As far as, taking care of yourself so you won't feel depleted.
Right. Your health and all of that comes first. Because you can't take care of the next person if you're not, up to par.
Yep.
So absolutely. I love that takeaway.
Yep. Thank you. Now, I want to thank you so much for stopping by and rapping with me.
I am honored to be here.
I appreciate you so dearly. Right. She has adopted me as her sister.
She's my sister girl.
Yes.
I absolutely love her. She brings so much to my life, my family life. Everybody loves her.
Thank you. Now make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Turn those notifications on. Next episode, I'm going to be discussing grief with a very special guest, and you do not want to miss it. Have a wonderful rest of the week. Do not forget to love yourself and hug yourself a little tighter this week, okay? If you or anyone that you know are dealing with suicidal thoughts or attempts, make sure you text or call 988. It's 100% free. I know sometimes it's easier to talk to people that don't know us so we don't feel judged. Please remember, you're here for a reason, so stay a little while longer and have fun while you're here. Thanks for watching.
And when you feel it, then try to mask it up and then go through it later, because it make it way worse. You got to go through the rain while it's raining.
Yeah.